So let me start with the multiple choice timed assessment. I'll do this the usual way I've been doing, by which I mean the first time I'm going to cheat, and I do mean the description of what I'm gonna do as cheating seriously. This is not something that you should be doing. This is just me as your instructor, keeping up with what is currently technologically possible. I'm not doing this as a kind of a demo that someone also should do. It's it, so please don't misunderstand. This is not that kind of demo. This is me just checking out. Hey, generative AI, it's a new thing. There's been a lot of improvement. In fact, this is a newest model I'll be using compared to 4.0 that I've been using the rest of the semester, and I want to see how well it does. And especially with the screenshotting method that I've been using, it's done really well time-wise. With the screenshot paste, I can do it in like not less than, about 4 minutes. So in time, it's really hard for me to um, beat the generative AI on time. On accuracy, it's been hit or miss. There are some sets where it got 100%, 90%, and I think the very last one we did, it got 40% or 50%. So now I'm trying to again to see uh, how well does it work. Again, what I'm gonna do right now as a test student is cheating. Please don't do it. Now you can use generative AI in a way that's academically honest, and that would be where after you have finished your attempt and you're studying your attempt to check, what you missed and why you missed it, and you are using generative AI as basically as a virtual tutor. If you are doing that outside of the attempt, great. That I have no issue with. It's having outside help, which includes generative AI, during your attempt that makes it cheating. So let me properly prompt ChatGPT so that it doesn't know I'm cheating, but it kind of knows what I'm looking for. So I'll say, hi, I'm working through a thermodynamics problem, multiple choice question set. I will paste in the question, and I need you to tell me the answer right away, followed by a short explanation. It'll acknowledge what I want you to do. This is the new thinking model, but I think it doesn't show the finish the thinking, and I don't know. I don't know why it's not responding anything. But let's get started. Right. Start. Hopefully, it simply didn't respond because it realized that I didn't require a response. We'll see. Let me stagger my copying of the question. 47.5. Oh, I should have given it the instruction about doing the ABCD style answer. It's fine. No time to do that now. I should have done it before I started the attempt. Answer the large heat capacity of water, moderate. That sounds right. Let me get the next question while it's doing that. Corrected one that points at each quadratic degree of 3 quadratic. Can you tell me the verbatim answer or the order A, B, C, etc.? Because I'm cheating. 1 to reach 1/2 kBt. Is it this one? Maybe. Last option, okay. Um, and that prompt might continue with the next question also. We'll see. Uh, with the time wasted, I might take a little more than 4 minutes for this one, maybe. We'll see. 0K is the theoretical temperature at which microscopy. Alright. Alright. It's not carrying on my previous instruction. It's fine. Next time, although I guess this semester there's no next time, I'll remember to give a more detailed explanation about the form of the answer I want. Although, it's just making me read a little bit more. It's not that much more. Insufficient information, maybe. I wasn't reading. I think I've explained this before. When I'm cheating, my physics brain is turned off. I'm not thinking about the question. I'm really focused on doing this mechanical task of copying, pasting, comparing the answers from ChatGPT to the choices, so that temperature remains the same because the average. Yeah, it's not giving me verbatim answers for some reason. There have been times when it gave me a choice. It misinterpreted the question, and it gave me a choice that wasn't any of the choices, but the first part matched it. So I thought anyways, it led to me answering the question wrong. But I blame that one on ChatGPT because it should have given me one of the actual choices in the question. 21 seconds. No, no, none of. Well, one of the answers must be most correct. Please pick one. Yeah, rare exception is usually incorrect when it's actually law of physics. There are no exceptions. If there were, we would modify the law until there's no fourth one. Oh, wait, that sounds about right. Maybe not. You know what? It's not always greater than um, if it's a heat pump, then yes. But if it's refrigerator, then no. I don't know. We'll review. I want to make sure I give the ChatGPT best chance of beating me on time, which means I shouldn't waste the time with the things that don't affect the answers. So I think I spent maybe 5 minutes, a little longer because of these hiccups. Couple questions. Ignition, high temperature. Is it this one? So the insects. Okay. All right. So let me make sure I answered every single question. And yeah, so 5 minutes and a half. Let's submit it in. Wait. What did I skip something? Um. Yeah. I did skip something. All right. Oh wait. Okay. I know what happened. So I think it was giving me an answer to question 8, um, and um, and I misinterpreted for answer to question 9. So good thing I caught that because if it was gonna get 100%, then I don't wanna mess that up. Um, uh, could you double check? I might have checked that by mistake. Why is it thinking for so long? True in practice. Wait, true in practice means that is true. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just give this one. We'll see. All right, let's submit. So that on time you're not doing so good. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. But well, we'll put an asterisk on it. 90%. Let's check what it missed. I'm pretty sure coefficient of performance of refrigerator is not always greater than 1. So let's double check. Let's check every question. There's one question that ChatGPT missed. And if that happens to be question 8, then my bad. I made a quick judgment call on thinking that this is correct, but we'll see. Suppose you're mixing. You just take the, I think, average of the two values. 95 divided by 2, yeah, 47.5, that's right. And let's just follow alongside so that we can double check ChatGPT's reasoning. Yeah, the average, simple. And yeah, I thought this was correct. Unusually large, it moderates temperature changes. Yeah. And this one, it's possible I picked the wrong one. Let's see. Capacity I guess. EQ partition as a function of temperature. Okay. So let me first find the correct choice. According to equipartition theorem, there are 3 quadratic degrees. 3 axes, there should be 3 rotational. Oh, no, this is wrong. It says that a thermal energy of a particle is equally this together. Not the best. And one, it's not. I mean, I guess it ends up being equally distributed, but not the best. The 1/2 kBT is an important part. There's a rotational shares an equal amount of energy. No. Each quadratic degree of freedom amounted in this that 2 quadratic in rotational modes and 2 more in vibrational modes. Yeah, I think this is correct. Yeah, that's correct. I thought that would be the one that was wrong. So choose the 0.0 Kelvin is where all microscopic thermal motions come to stop. Yeah, that sounds right. In a single cycle, takes a heat of 800, releases 200. Yeah, 600 joule. It's energy conservation, difference of energies. Heat energies is done as mechanical work. Positive work is done by a sample of gas. Internal energy decreases. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's actually right. I did it too quickly. There's a heat. It depends on the heat transfer. Like for example, isobaric expansion with a positive work done, there's enough heat transfer for internal energy to actually increase. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. ChatGPT was more careful than I was in thinking through this. Okay, free expansion, confined, suddenly removed. So yeah, temperature doesn't change in free expansion. Yeah, this is right. Because it remains in thermal equilibrium. No, that's not the right explanation. So yeah, that third one is the right one. Did I really make a miss? So question 8. Yeah, and when I really pushed it to answer, it picked the fourth one. Let's see. Here, pump heat flow in cold winter from cold outside to the warmer inside. This is wrong. It can be higher. Yeah, coefficient of performance can be greater than 1. Yeah. Least efficient. This is correct, actually. The least efficient. Yeah, I don't know why it skipped the second one. This is actually a correct choice. Because, at least the amount of mechanical work done has to turn into heat and be released. So, yeah, that is weird. It just simply skipped it, and it didn't, we went from first choice to the third choice. Yeah, pick one, and it picked fourth. Yeah. Yeah, so I think, so it missed this question, and not through my fault. It somehow lumped choices 1 and 2 together and nitpicked on the use of the word efficient. And this is where I say, it's a multiple choice, most correctly. If you have issue with the term efficiency as opposed to coefficient of performance, assume that it's a question writer's choice in an attempt to make the correct choice sound worse. So yeah, it missed this one, and I think the next one I did make the correct judgment call in, pushing it to. So yeah, this one, it said that, and I got it to. Could you double check? And it did say, first one, this is true in practice. So is it? It's true. Yeah, and it's not always greater. It's coefficient of performance of a refrigerator is what you want. Heat removed from lower temperature reservoir, QL or QC, divided by what you have to pay, amount of work done. And if a QL is too low, then it won't be, the coefficient of performance won't be greater than 1. It's not guaranteed, as it is in the case of a heat pump above. So yeah, and question 10 you must have gotten right. So for oh wait, let me scroll up. Yeah, this is question 10. Diesel engine cycle, and compression, contact. Yeah, that's correct. All right, so I feel good. So all I have to do to beat ChatGPT is, do it in less than 7 minutes. I know there's an asterisk. I'll try to do it under 5 minutes, and get 100% efficiency, 100% correctness. Then I'll have beaten ChatGPT 01, not just the 4.0. So let me have Wolfram Alpha here as my calculator. And in case I need to write anything, I'll have this all set up. Let's see. Good. All right, I'm all good. And because I'm gonna have to go pretty fast, I won't explain a lot. I just have to go fast. I don't really have any other choice. All right. Alright, large structure, purpose of gas, thermal expansion. Thermos model inhibits transfer. 3 ways. Okay, surface area not quite. No conduction convection of vacuum. Yeah, that one. Under ideal gas law, number of gas molecules in an ideal. Yeah, I gotta. So, number of gas molecules. PV equals NKT, solving for N. It's a pressure, 50 kPa times volume, 1.5 meter cube, divided by K times 290 Kelvin. K, it doesn't know what Boltzmann constant. That's using a lot of time. 1.87, that one. Yeah. The following are constant volume specific idea. 3 has, 5 has, right? The reason for difference, equipartition theorem and the additional degrees of freedom here. I guess the vibrational degrees of freedom here, or rotational, one of the other. Equipartition into no monatomic translational thermodynamics. Yeah, oh, I guess rotational, not vibrational. It's been a while to remember what got frozen out and what didn't get frozen out at room temperature. It's a matter of energy level difference. Okay, I gotta go faster. All right. In an adiabatic expansion comes from internal energy. Decrease which of the following explain does work. Yeah, those are the two same questions. Let me just double check the rest. No. No. Yeah, first choice is right. Ice core requirement, no work done. Why no work done? No volume change. Yeah. Heat pump. I think we had this question. So the correct answer is this one, as I've said before. If the fact that I have advantage from going second, others here, then sorry. There's already an asterisk on this record. Heat pump with the refrigerator uses work to pump heat into high temperature reservoir. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. I think. Let me just double check the rest. Not heat up the low temperature reservoir. Heat pump. I think they both work better with a lower temperature difference. Heat pump and both ideal heat engines run in reverse. I mean, that's not wrong. The fact that they might not be ideal. Let me just double check the first one. This is the heat pump. Uses input work to pump heat into high temperature reservoir. Yeah, inside. Uses input work to remove heat from the low temperature reservoir. I think that's right. I'm gonna go with the first choice. From this A, B, C, D, for which correct line direction heat flow in each part of the cycle. So A, B, there's a heat input. B to C, there's heat output. C to D, there's heat output. D to A, there's heat input. So A, B, so positive, negative, negative, positive. I think that's the one. Yeah. All right. Let's make sure. Yeah, I'm beating ChatGPT on time, and let's hope the question I was stumbling on that I answered it correctly. Yep, 100%. That one is a tricky question. So, if I were staring at this, if I were, wait, not this attempt. This is the ChatGPT's attempt. This is my attempt. If I were staring at this question and this choice, and if I didn't have any other choice, like if I didn't have this one, then I'd go with what is most correct, and this is better than the other two choices. Even though in the real world, like I think that's really what the issue with this is. That yeah, I would have to say that's what the issue with that is. That and the fact that this choice was in among the mix. So this was a better, more correct statement than this, I think. Anyways, I'm still keeping ahead of ChatGPT. I beat it on accuracy for sure because I actually helped ChatGPT with the accuracy. If I didn't intervene, it was gonna pick that wrong choice for was it question 8, question 9, and and it was gonna get 80%. I helped it get 90%. Uh, on time, I'll admit that yeah, there's an asterisk. ChatGPT spent 7.5 minutes. I spent 5 minutes. Was a 7.5 minute fair for ChatGPT? Maybe. There were some hiccups.